Linjen igen. Dear friends, good morning from Khabarovsk in the Far East, and the second day of our journey through Russia. Today we're going to travel around 800 kilometers from Khabarovsk to Blagoveshchensk, so that's where we will reach tonight. That's at least our hope, and the weather is like this, but the mood is like this. The Lord said He will send His angels with us, and with that promise on our bikes we will leave Sergei.
Yes, and it's going to be an exciting journey. We're going to see how is the road between Khabarovsk and Blagoveshchensk. And by the way, Blagoveshchensk is on the border with China, so we're going to pray for China there.
Yes. Alexander, how's the mood?
Fighting mode.
Fighting mode. Bless you.
Что такое? Грыжа, вон уже все вылезли. Потом.
Сколько занял этот пит-стоп?
5 минут не занял. Меньше. Друзья, мы сейчас находимся в Облучье. Это Биробиджанское шоссе. Это еврейская автономная область. Второй адрес показывает нам навигатор, что есть шиномонтаж, но его здесь просто нет. Теряем время много.
Ой, я замуглыкала. Приехали на шиномонтажку.
И у нас все хорошо.
Да. Котики спасают нас.
Илка! Пиши этому пастору, чтобы он брал колеса.
Брал колеса. Берем колеса.
Он кот шиномонтаж. Спасибо большое.
Сопровождает котики.
Blagoveshchensk. We left Khabarovsk this morning, and we've been traveling around 500 kilometers and have around 300 more to go. And today has been a kind of burdensome day. It's been raining a lot, and no matter how well you dress up as a biker, water will always find its way through. So it's been like this today also. And the thing is, when rain, when you're driving a motorcycle, is a challenge, because the road gets slippery and you lose a lot of sight. We don't have any windshield washers on the helmets, so you need to be extra careful when it starts to rain, especially when we're going long distances like we do.
Yes, and when it gets wet, you know, when the road gets wet, all the dust and all the stones, they come up and it becomes very slippery. So you have to be very careful and slow down, and if possible, maybe even wait. And water planning, what you call it?
Water planning.
Water planning is also very dangerous, and sometimes holes are also filled with water. But surprisingly, this part of the road was really nice between Khabarovsk and Blagoveshchensk. So far, so good.
The road was better today.
Yeah.
The thing is that a lot of you who drive only cars, you maybe have some accidents, smaller or bigger, during a lifetime of driving. But with a motorcycle, you can't have one really, because the smallest incident can be very dangerous. So you need to always to be a step ahead, be very attentive what's happening around you, what's before you, what's behind you, how other vehicles are reacting around you, and what is on the road, animals on the road. That's of course a very, very dangerous thing. So just be attentive and make sure that you have gas in the tank.
Yes.
Was almost ran out of gas today because gas stations is a rare sight in this part of the world.
Yes, you can drive 400 kilometers and no gas stations, so you have to be really precise where you're gonna fill up.
And the navigator don't always tell the truth.
Yes, and people also actually.
Yeah, people on the road that you ask don't always tell the truth
Yes.
either. But here we are.
Yes.
300 more kilometers to Blagoveshchensk.
Behind us we have this sign, Moskva, Vladivostok. That's our trip.
Yeah. Hello everybody, today we have reached the city of Blagoveshchensk in the far east of Russia. We've been traveling 700 kilometers today and it's been beautiful but kind of wet.
Yeah, it was very wet, you know, for half of the way, actually more than half of the way, the rain was just pouring on us, and no matter how good clothes you have, the water will find its way through.
And it found its way through to us also. But this is how it is on the bike. Weather will always change. You just need to keep on going, and that's what we did today. And we reached this big city here, 250,000 people living here, and a lot of believers and pastors and leaders and young people. They met us here also, and we participated in a meeting here tonight where we can share about our dream for the young generation.
Yes, and actually behind us we have China, and you know, if there is something you can dream about, is that huge country. They are hearing gospel and they need to hear it more.
Those lights that you see here, this is actually China. So close are we, and we will pray for China, and we have mission work in China, and we believe that Russia can also be a great blessing for this big country. So follow us on the social networks, and please write comments on the videos that we publish, and tomorrow we'll continue further.